And now, last but not least, I would like to invite to the stage a professional with many years of experience and actively contributing to the RISC-V ecosystem. He is Ning He, Senior Vice President and CTO of SVP Computing Technology. So thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. So it's very glad to be here. Today I would like to share my presentation. The topic is enabling the next phase of RISC-V, product innovation and scalable solutions. So here's an outline of my presentation. So first I would like to share some opinions about RISC-V challenges and opportunities. So I retrieved the slide I had like 3 years back on the RISC-V Summit China 2022. And there I actually list out the main challenges for RISC-V development. And among them, I think 3 major challenges I would say is the lack of killer applications, and the lack of the flagship products, and also a rich product portfolio, and also the lack of matured software ecosystem. So actually, ever since then, 3 years have passed, and things really changed a lot. With the emergence of large language model applications such as ChatGPT and DeepSeek, I think we could pretty much answer have some answers to address some of the challenges, like the ecosystem, application, and product. So in terms of ecosystem, there's a saying that all the application software are worth of being rebuilt using large language model. Although this thing is a little bit exaggerating, but we do see the opportunity for the new computing architectures to build its software ecosystem, taking this chance. And also there's a possibility for the super app to come up, act as a main entrance for people accessing the information. So that has the potential to greatly reduce the quantity of the software applications. Thus, greatly reduce the complexity of the software ecosystem, which is also friendly to the new computing architecture. And application-wise, I think RISC-V, thanks to its modularity, scalability, and its fast evolving speed, it has high potential to become the native architecture for the new AI era. And consequently, I think the AI applications in the new era could be the killer applications of RISC-V. And certainly about the product, both the user comments, user demand, and also the new applications need the new hardware to serve as the base. That actually open the blue ocean market for the RISC-V, innovative products. So actually, there's another challenge I didn't mention in my slide, that for people who work in the RISC-V area, as for me, I lost pretty much all my hair ever since I start to be involved in the RISC-V ecosystem. But I solved the problem by wear the hair piece. Okay. Okay. So for all the 3 aspects, I think it is the hardware portfolio, the product portfolio is the first to resolve because it serves as the base for the software and the ecosystem. So that is exactly what we are doing for ESWIN Computing. So in this chapter, I'm going to quickly review ESWIN Computing's product innovations strategy. So ESWIN is established was established in 2019. So we define ourselves as a provider of intelligent system-level solutions. So our products are focused on 2 scenarios: the smart devices, including the smart office, smart home, and also the smart portable, and also the embodied intelligence, which including the automotive, robot, and also the industry appliances. So we have built up the RISA technology and ecosystem platform called RISA. And the RISA stands for RISC-V and AI. So as you can see, that we place RISC-V as the center for our technologies. So although we are a relatively young company, we actually have made a remarkable progress in our product. And we actually, so far we have launched over more than 200 products. And over half of them have been in mass production. And also we have more than 50 products to use RISC-V as the main controller. So you may wonder, so what's the rest 150? Actually, those are the analog chips which don't need the controller inside. So just to mention that we already shipped 500 million chips last year in just one single year. And we also have accumulated a lot of hardware IPs, more than 500, and also we have more than 300 patents authorized. And we actively involved in the standardization process. So we take some industry roles, like being the premium member of RVI, as I just introduced, and the general member of RISE, and also the rotating chairman of REVI, which is like RVI counterpart in China. And to enable us to innovate from the bottom level, we built the RISC-V CPU IPs by ourselves, including both 32 bits and 64 bits, and for general purpose or dedicated areas. Of course, we also collaborate with IP partners like Sci-Fi and BOSC, because as long as their IPs fit our product requirement. So to give some examples of our products, for example, all those products taking RISC-V as the main controller for multimedia processing. We have the micro LED tiling control solution, the media LED multimedia control solution, and also the gaming monitor system solution, etc. And related to telecommunications, we have Wi-Fi BLE connectivity solution, 5G small base station, transceiver solution, and also the 5G V2X, which is a vehicle to everything system solution. And all of them are based on RISC-V. And also we have the automotive solutions, like the LCD display and touch solution, the OLED and LCD touch solution, as well as the camera monitor system, which used to replace the rear view mirrors. And we also have the MCUs for motor control and for some other general purpose control, which light AI support by using the DSP extension of RISC-V. Also, it's worth mentioning that we have a very high performance edge compute, intelligent computing SoC called ESA 7702. So last year we actually released 7700. And 7702 is kind of using the chiplet technology and combine those two 7700 die using by enabling the cache currency. So it features 8 cores of high performance out of order RISC-V CPUs and also 40 TOPS of NPU. This SoC has been applied in a lot of scenarios like AI PC, the machine vision, and AI acceleration. So for the one by deep computing, they are releasing today actually this Roma RISC-V AI PC. You can see this product at our booth. So welcome to our booth and have a chat. So this is actually designed for framework laptops, has a lot of flexibilities and featuring the local LM support. And so lastly, I would like to share some opinions about how to enable the next phase of RISC-V. Because as we mentioned, we have a very broad products, and we saw that RISC-V has really made a lot of achievements for the embedded IoT scenarios, which has low requirement for the ecosystem support. And ultimately, we believe that they are going to enter the strong ecosystem requirement scenarios like the laptop or the smartphones, etc. But we believe that between those two stages, there are some middle stage we call limited ecosystem requirement scenarios. Those scenarios, actually, they need kind of powerful CPUs and also some quantity of software running on it. But the overall quantity is controllable, so the ecosystem requirement is manageable. And we found that most of such scenarios are the vertical industry scenarios. I think Andrew just mentioned it as well. And actually, we could, such scenarios, including transportation, healthcare, education, energy, etc. And for example, we could have the tablet for some specific purpose for the education and the healthcare usage. But today, what I want to address here is more than just a single product innovations in those areas. Indeed, when we talk to the customers in the vertical industry scenarios, we found out that most of the customers, what they need is not single devices, but a systematic turnkey solution for their information system upgrade. So that comes up with the idea that why can't we just group the RISC-V products together and make it a systematic solution and deliver it to the customers in the vertical industry so that we can deploy all those RISC-V products just in a large scale. So within that ideas demand, we proposed the concept of RISC-V digital infrastructure last year. So RISC-V digital infrastructure basically means the information systems that running based on the RISC-V fundamental architecture, and including the chips, devices using those RISC-V chips, and also the software running on those devices. So the concept of RISC-V digital infrastructure actually give a high-level, big-picture view of what important roles that RISC-V architecture could take in the new era of informatization. So under this concept, we propose to have systematic solutions for different industry applications. Actually, we know that such systematic solution actually contain multiple devices. And unfortunately, so far, we don't have a very rich product portfolio of RISC-V. So what we could do is to offer scalable solutions. So first, we just put in the solution, whatever we have, whatever RISC-V product we have at the current stage, and gradually increase the RISC-V penetration rate. And finally, and hopefully, we could reach 100% of RISC-V penetration rate. So to just give a concrete example of how it looks like, we actually work together with many partners and deliver the RISC-V V2X system solution. So that is pretty much the first systematic deployment case of RISC-V for the vertical industry scenarios like intelligent transportation systems. So some of you might have heard of V2X system. So it's basically advanced technology used in the intelligent transportation systems to enable the vehicles communicate instantly with the other traffic participants to increase the safety and the traffic efficiency. So this solution actually contains a lot of devices inside. So at the first stage, we empowered the core equipment using RISC-V. For example, like the mobile agent computing, which is used to monitor the traffic situation and deliver the message to the traffic participants. And also the roadside unit, which actually used to deliver the message, to communicate with the vehicle to deliver the message, and the onboard unit, which used to receive the message and also to communicate with other vehicles. And we even have the prototype RISC-V server offered by our partner to carry the information and to process the information from the edge and the terminal. So it's very interesting that actually we worked with many partners and for this exciting experiment, including the partners from the Intelligent Transportation Society, and they offer and they migrate their software and algorithms on our devices. Actually, this experiment is still at the early stage, but after we announce it, we have many customers and many cities coming to us asking to see if they could deploy this system at their places. So we are also actually working on the other scenarios. We think this would be a very good opportunity. Finally, I would say that there are many new opportunities coming up, and I hope we could embrace those new opportunities, and we could jointly accelerate large-scale industrial deployment of RISC-V products to make RISC-V a great technology. Thank you.